So I'd love to be able to tell you that I pulled these rainbow trout out of the Delaware myself. Honestly, I haven't been fishing in years. But what I do have is a local grocery store that carries fresh fish. So these are farm-raised rainbow trout. I've got 6 fillets, which is about 1.5 pounds of fish. For my brine, I'm using 4 cups of water, 3 tablespoons of kosher salt, 4 tablespoons of brown sugar, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire, 1 tablespoon of sriracha for a little kick, and 3 cloves of garlic minced up. Then I take all these ingredients, throw them into the same Tupperware container. The nice thing about making a brine is you can pick and choose the flavors that you want to add in there. Other fresh herbs you might consider might be like dill or rosemary, or you like lemon, throw some of that in there. You want to swap out the brown sugar for maple syrup or honey, knock yourself out. You want more heat? Add more sriracha. Then you'll add your water and stir it up until all that salt and brown sugar is dissolved. And then in goes the fish. Cover it up and then throw it in the fridge. I'll keep it in the fridge for about 6 hours. Then I'll bring it to the sink for a quick rinse under cold water. If you skip this step, fish might end up being a little bit too salty. I bring in one of the racks from my smoker and I oil it down real good with extra virgin olive oil. This will keep the fish from sticking in the smoker. Then using a couple paper towels, I pat dry each one of the fillets. I'm trying to dry it off as good as I can. Then I lay it out on the rack. I'll let the rack sit out with the fish on it at room temperature for about an hour. As the meat dries, it forms what's called a pellicle, which feels kind of tacky to the touch. It's supposed to help take the smoke flavor a little bit better. Then it's into the smoker that's been preheated to 180 degrees. I'm using my Masterbuilt Electric Smoker, but use whatever kind of smoker you got. As far as the type of wood I'm using cherry wood, but you can use adder or apple or any other kind of fruity wood. I'd stay away from like mesquite or hickory, which is generally thought of as being harsh for fish. And they're going to smoke for about 2.5 hours. So you're going to want to find some way to occupy your time until they're ready to eat. Now if you like your fish drier, you can leave them in for longer. I like having some of that moisture left in the fish. I'm not making fish jerky, that's like a whole nother episode. What I'm saying is just modify to your liking. So there you go. A little salty, a little sweet, a little smoky. Perfection. So I like to eat it right out of the smoker like this. But if you got a lot of extra, it freezes really well. If you check out the link I posted up here, there's a link to another recipe, which is my favorite way to enjoy smoked fish. Smoked trout dip. So I hope you'll check it out. Anyway, thanks for watching.